and welcome back to Rugged Mountain Homestead. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Dean.
Today we have a little bit of a different video. We actually have our first unboxing of a product that we've been asked to try and give a review on. So we are getting ready to unbox it, see what we have here, and we're going to take you with us while we put it to use and we give an honest review of what we think and find about the product. So I'm gonna go ahead and let Dean open this box and see what it is.
Finally, I get to open a box instead of watching all of you watching her Azure unboxing. I'm going to unbox this. Clearly it has batteries in it. Oh, it's like Christmas. Alrighty. Well, Saker mini electric chainsaw. All right. So,
It says it's portable.
Rechargeable electric chainsaw, lightweight and portable, easy to carry, strong dynamic system. Slight bit of assembly required, but pretty simple.
Open it up and see what it looks like.
I'm going to. Kind of hard to use when it's in the box. There we go. All right. Let's take a look here. All right. Packaged pretty well. Foam on the inside. Okay. Instruction manual.
Always read the instructions.
Battery pack. Charger.
I'm anxious to see the actual chainsaw because I want to know if I want to be able to use it.
First. Oil. Phillips screwdriver. A little wrench. And then finally, ta-da-ta-da, the chainsaw itself.
Wow, that looks so handy.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
Yeah. That's the perfect size for me.
And safe. Okay, so pretty basic. There's only 4 pages of instruction. I'm not going to go over it.
How many batteries did it come with?
It came with 1.
Okay.
I'm sure you could order more. And don't know if it's a universal unit for charging or not, but the charger itself plugs in via this. So it doesn't, basically plug it in the wall, plug the battery into that end there versus sliding it onto a charging unit. But at any rate, so yeah, I mean, it is ready to go. Safety, it's typical chainsaw safety instructions, not rocket science. It's got all in there on how to do it.
So do you think the directions that came with it are good directions? They're self-explanatory?
Yes.
They read well?
Yes, very much
because
so.
I know we've received instructions in some packages.
Yep.
And you said...
Well, yeah. So no, this is pretty straightforward. And like I said, it's already came ready to go, charged. I don't know how much charge. I don't know how long it'll last because, like I said, it was shipped this way.
Yeah, well, those are the things we can find out when we go outside. Yep,
Wow.
It works. Okay.
Keep hands and feet away.
Oh. So, I am super excited about this because in the garden area, there is a ton of tumbleweed. And so I've asked Dean, I said, do you think if we could use this to kind of chop some of it down because it's rather big and you'll see. But so now that it's charged, I know that we can go out there and get this job done. And this looks like the perfect size for me to be able to handle instead of a big, heavy chainsaw.
Okay, so I'll keep my hand off the trigger. As you can see, it's a 4-inch, 10-centimeter blade. Got a guard and a little safety on the side, so I can't engage it until this is pressed. So if I press that and then pull the trigger. Okay. So that's it. So obviously it's for small branches. Feels powerful, and I can tell you from using a lot of battery-powered tools that It is pretty incredible how far they've come and the power and longevity of these tools.
So let's go ahead and head on out and see what this little thing can do. Okay.
All right. Well, I'm gonna just try it out to get used to the feel of it, power of it, etc. These are dead branches here, but I've been wanting to clean them off anyway. They don't look more than maybe 2.5 inches wide. So I'm just gonna go ahead for this first one and just try taking this off here. So getting it close, holding on tight, pressing the side button.
Wow.
Pretty good.
Pretty
Try
lucky.
another one here. And yes, the blade is sharp. Now, I did notice that it is already a little loose. I'm not going to mess with it, but it has to be tightened. So I'm going to go inside and tighten it. Probably because it's brand new, the chains stretch pretty easily. So I'm going to go inside, take a look at the instructions, and tighten the chain before we come out and do any more. Come around to this.
So how easy was it to tighten up?
Okay, so for tightening, take the battery out, loosen this nut here with the wrench they supplied, and then right in the front is a screw, and they supply a small Phillips head, and all you need to do is tighten it and the chain will tighten. And as you can see here, if you pull down in the middle of it, you should get no more than 2 or 3 millimeters of deflection when it's tight. And obviously it was sagging before. You know, at the factory they probably just put it together. No need to set it.
So how long did it take you think, to do that?
2 minutes.
Okay.
Could use a longer screwdriver. It's a short screwdriver if you got big fingers like I do. But to get down in there, the Phillips, I want to put the battery pack back in. Give it a try. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead on a different branch. Let's just try this one right here. Nice.
Okay. Now, wait a minute. The big test. I want to do one.
Well, I was going to do a big one.
I want to play with it too. All right, push the button and the button. Oh, I like that. Can I do another one?
Sure. Do all you want. It's all dead there, but they are pretty hardy.
Oh. Wow.
That one is pretty brittle. Why don't you come on?
Over here?
And that one, yeah. Okay, well the base of this thing, I'd like to get it off. This is just completely
Okay, so you want me to go
dead.
down here?
So why don't you come in? You want to be safe, you don't want it jumping back, kickback as they call it. I would bring the blade in at my angle like this. But
Like this?
that's another way, yes. But yes,
Like this?
either way is fine.
All right.
You don't need to hold on to it. Why don't you turn it the other way? I think that's,
This way?
yeah. And just go at the tree.
Right here?
And well, get a little higher. There you go.
Right here?
Yeah. So this is about a good 2.5 inches, maybe 3, and it's, like I said, it's dead, but it's pretty solid.
All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
And there we go.
Wow.
All right.
Took a little minute, but
Nah. Here, go ahead and take this last one off and just... We're just cleaning up.
wow. Yeah, because look, this one took a little minute, but you know,
Well,
it's
it's
a
also
bigger,
pretty hard.
well, it's a bigger branch than the others too.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
there
let's
we go.
head down to the tumbleweed. I want to get down there to the garden and get those tumbleweeds out.
Oh boy.
And I'm liking this.
All right.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, this would be good here.
This is a mess. Look at all this tumbleweed. And this isn't good. This will reseed so easily. So we want to get this out of here. Oh my gosh, it looks like it's grown another foot this
big.
week.
Pretty big.
Yeah. Okay, so we want to get this out of here so it doesn't reseed, so I can put down a cover crop.
Well, let me take a look here. Let's come over here to this one. This one looks like a nice round. I have never seen what they look like at the root. So I brought out
Pitchfork.
so that I can see what's underneath here, because these are all little sharp, annoying little stickers. I'm just gonna go up under here and take a look. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, hold
Okay,
on.
lift it up a
Let me
bit,
get
second.
deeper. Let me get deeper in there. This thing is huge.
Yes, it is. Oh, wow.
Okay, so it looks like that's it. We want to get right down in there.
Okay.
I don't know that there's anything else other than that, which only looks to be about 3/4 of an inch in diameter, but it's pretty tough.
Okay,
So even though we don't want to be getting any dirt in the blade, I'll try to clean it up as best I can and maybe just come in very gently so we don't dull the blade. But we want to get close to the bottom.
all right, since that thing's so huge, why don't you hold it back and let me...
Okay.
Ready? Let's pull it and see.
Let's see. Is there more?
There's more. Hang on.
Hold on, let me get out of the way.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay, again, try not to hit the dirt. I think that was
Wow.
it. Oh, let's take a look here. Oh my goodness.
Wow. Oh, this makes me so happy.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
And
And
it'll just tumble away.
it only took like 2 seconds.
Yep.
Whereas I was afraid we're going to be out here with
I
a
thought it was
shovel.
going to be a lot of work.
Wow.
Nice.
I love, that thing is huge.
Perfect for that. So, I'll get my fork rake out of here. But yeah, this thing recedes and it's all little prickers, so
Yeah, they're nasty
we will dispose of these way away
from
from
here.
another part of the property. So that's going to be our first
Yes.
use of it, and I'll tell you, that was great. Just get right in there and
That was awesome. Wow. Wow.
all right. Let's take a look at this thing.
Oh my gosh, this is a huge one.
Oh. Tumble, tumble, tumble.
Oh my gosh. Whew. This one was huge.
Yeah, a bunch of stalks. A little harder, but at least we could aim it. Didn't hit the dirt.
Yep.
We can always get a shovel and pull that out. We just wanted to get all the...
And guess who loves using it?
Sarah! I'll tell you what.
A great thing, let me tell you, because I didn't like using the big chainsaw. I'm always afraid of it getting too heavy, dropping it, what have you. But this size, I feel extremely comfortable with. And it's not heavy, it's lightweight. And with Dean holding these things back, you know, I can get it myself.
Well, it is
Chainsaw.
pretty powerful, and the
Yeah.
one thing to note is always turn the saw on before contacting what you're going to cut, and hold on to it, because you know, you can't take too loose a grip on it,
Yeah.
especially if it's something that's kind of fibrous like these roots
are.
on this
Tumbleweed.
tumbleweed. Yeah, and I'm all scratched up, and these things are awful.
Yeah.
But anyway,
awesome.
we have plenty more to do. How about one more and I do it?
Okay.
So I gotta go way under here. I can feel something.
That's kind of a big one too.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Gotta find out where the roots are, and there it is.
Yep.
Okay, so a bunch kind of like the one Sarah just did. So I want to cut up just a little bit high to keep it out of the dirt, but let's give it a whirl.
All right, here.
All right,
I'll switch off so that I can hold the pitchfork for you.
I've got that.
Oh, you do? Are you sure?
Yep.
So you can hold something in one hand and use this
Oh, yeah.
portable chainsaw in another?
Yep.
Wow.
Ready?
Yep.
All right.
Wow.
And a couple little more strands, but not much.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. Yeah,
Oh,
very
wow.
fibrous, very tough stuff.
Yeah.
But let's take a look at it
Jeez.
and tumble it away.
Oh, gosh.
Look at that. Whew. Huge.
And we need to get them out of here because the dog, Wyatt, likes to chase them and bring them back.
Yeah. And they end up on the porch,
Yep.
on our shoes,
Yep.
in the house. No fun. But at any rate, so this ought to be easy to dig out with a shovel, but it's very fibrous, very live. And so it doesn't surprise me that it took a little bit more to cut through it. But this is extremely sharp, fast, powerful. According to the battery checker, it's still fully charged. And we should be able to clear all this out of here.
So what makes me super excited about it is that this was going to be a project I was dreading so bad because I thought we were going to come down here with a pitchfork and a shovel.
I was dreading it more.
Because there is no way you would want to come out and do this with the full-size chainsaw.
No. No.
So
And
this is great.
yeah, no, this works. This is great.
This is taking like a several day project and probably turning it into an afternoon.
Oh, not even that.
Wow.
No, very, very easy. If you have someone that can help you out exposing the root.
Then that made it a lot easier.
Okay.
But yeah, we have plenty, plenty more. But now that we've got it down and know what to do, work together, we ought to knock all these out in an hour and a half. Okay, one last test. We have a live tree here with a limb that's just kind of sticking out. And I wanted to give this a try on a different type of material. And I'm just going to cut this. Looks like it's maybe at the base, maybe an inch plus in diameter. I'm going to put a little flex on it and see how long it takes. See how easy it is.
Oh,
Easy peasy.
pretty nifty.
Nice easy cut. Live. Okay. So great.
Never in my wildest dreams did I think there was this much. And actually, here's the berm. I'm walking on the berm. As you can see, Dean down there. Dean is 6 feet tall, and this comes to his waist. Just kind of give some perspective here.
Well, it was a lot easier and fast, like we thought. About an hour and a half plus to get all that cleaned up over here. Now we'll just have to get the grappler and see all this crap and take it out and ready to go with it.
Okay, so our final thoughts on the Saker Mini Chainsaw. As a woman, I appreciate it because it fits my hand well. It's not real heavy, it's very lightweight, and I was actually able a couple times to hold the tumbleweed back with one hand and saw with the other. So that was nice.
Yeah, that's the thing about it is convenience. We have a relatively light 12-inch electric chainsaw too, but it's just too bulky to do two things at once. You can't handle it one hand and do anything else with your other hand. This is nice. It's light, easy, powerful. Yeah. So I had oiled the chain a little bit before we started on that job, and it could use a little more oil, but I did notice the blades, running my fingers across the cutting edges, are a little bit dull, but I'll tell you, this tumbleweed, very, very fibrous, very, very strong roots or stalks. It really surprised me what it took to cut through some of these, even an inch in diameter. So it's no surprise. But we got about a grand total of maybe 4 hours of using it. Obviously not continuous, but the battery died after that. So recommending a second battery is the one thing that I will say. Nice to be able to just swap them out. By the time the second one is charged, you can swap out again. So,
but all in all, from Rugged Mountain Homestead, we give this product a big thumbs up. I know that you can buy them on Amazon, and I think it's a product well worth having on the homestead. Just if nothing else, it's convenient, and like Dean said, you don't have to lug around a heavier piece of equipment. Even so, we couldn't have used a large chainsaw on this, like he said. And it did cut our time down tremendously, because the only other alternative would have been to use the pitchfork, hold it up, and dig it out. And with those stalks and roots being as fibrous as they were, it took an hour and a half, like he said, more or less, to do it with a chainsaw. So I can only imagine how long it would have taken us to do it by hand.
Yeah.
So thank you to the Saker Chainsaw Company for sending the product and having us try it out. We appreciate that. And
happy homesteading.
it was a lot of work. We're tired.
Yeah.
Okay, well, until next time, take care.
Bye-bye.